Good evening. Welcome to Tour Day. It feels like it's been a while since last time, even though it's a month, as always. Time flies. Let's see. There. And there we go. Hello. Hey, Celia. Talk to Gel. Talk to Gel. It's actually one of the things that I didn't look up myself. But I had picked up that quest and I just happened to go and talk to Gel because I was doing like the daily talks and stuff and I happened to be in him, and then I saw that I had an extra talk bubble to ask for buttons, and I'm like, oh, what's this? What? That's the only reason I know. Is the music really loud or is it good? Yeah, it kind of does make sense. Hello, Lindy. Tour day is fun day. Yes, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's still fun day. It's also... Oh no, I need to think of a new challenge day. That's less fun. More stress. You forgot the challenge. Oh no. Hey, Ninni. Well, we have about 8 submissions, I think, today, if I saw it correctly. 2 of them Celia. And I think more exciting. Yes, there's always a next time. There's always a new challenge. I think the exciting part for me is that it looks like we have all of the themes covered. Yeah. We have the modern, we have the pastel pop, we have the desert lux, and we have the industrial. Hey, Mom. 2 of them is you, yes. But, I don't know if it's just me or if it's... But let me know if music is weird. It's like I can set the sounds on my end, but I can also set it on your end. So just because it's comfortable for me, it doesn't mean it's comfortable for you. But let's see, we're in the... Hey, Miss Kinghorn. And also Miss Kinghorn posted her challenge. She's doing Spoopy challenge. Anyone wants to do that? Haunted house, I believe. There's a new challenge prospect right there. when I post mine. Who knows? 'Tis the season, exactly. I know. I know. It is. But I think we could do a bit of a... what do we say? What do I say? Go over the rules. So for tours, we tend to start... or go in the order of submission. So we start at the one that's submitted first and go to the one that's submitted last. There are exceptions to this. If anyone for some reason can't be here for tour, or they have some sort of time constraint and they have to go early, or any of the sorts, then you can let me know and we'll fix the order and push you forward, so that the aim is that everybody gets to be there for their own tour. That's the idea. I know most of you know, but in case we have new people, it's always good to have a reminder. Let's say which one here. We're in our tour save file, and we do have our little list of builds. Yes, it is a haunted challenge. It's in my Discord, in the challenge tab there. Miss Kinghorn did post it there. Build a haunted house and save spooky season. Okay, so I think because most of the submissions are known. Simbest, I know her, but she doesn't tend to be here for stream. So that's fine, so we don't have to consider that. Newt. Nessie, I think, will probably show up. So it's good that she's at the end, I think. Mom is here. I think we'll just start at the beginning, because they're... Oh yes, hi Nessie. Danish represent. And also let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I just assume Nessie because English pronunciation. So I think, because I don't know, ItsHaileyJo and Foolish are new to the challenge, so I don't know if they will be showing up a stream. So since I don't know, we're just gonna start at the beginning. Worst case, there is the VOD, and this time it's not going to be deleted in 7 days. Because I have, what's it called? I have Prime again. I did too. I'm still sad about it. I haven't gotten over it. It still hurts when I think back on it, so I'm trying to forget. But there's nothing one can do but to move forward. So we'll start with ItsHaileyJo, because that's the first one. So we're starting with Desert Lux, which I love that kit. It's not very long ago since I did a build for it myself, just for the reason that I realized that I had not actually really looked at the kit since it came out. Well, that's the idea, Nady, and that was why that was so painful, because I was meant to put that on YouTube, but it got deleted because I had deleted my Prime, or stopped my Prime subscription, and that meant that I went back to VODs being deleted within, was it 14 days or something, I think. And I went on holiday, so it got deleted 1 or 2 days before I got back from holiday, and I didn't know. But the idea is to be posting it on YouTube going forward, hopefully. it's just, you know, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Tiny desert blocks. Ooh, we like tiny house. Looks like oasis, maybe? Let's see. Desert Locks theme tiny home for the Ninnster September challenge. Built on Big Sky Region Chestnut Ridge. I did not even realize. I did not even realize it was chestnut. How dare. It's just because it's not on one of my lots. This is on Fry's lot, so that's why. You'd use a couple of items from my loss. Yep, cool. Let's go. Chestnut. You'd think I knew that map like the back of my hand, but no. No, apparently not. Should be this one. I'm sure Fry won't mind that we demolish her build. Sure she won't mind. I don't know any of them. It's pretty common for tour day for me to make an assumption of where a house is and be completely wrong. It happens pretty much every time. But Chestnut, I feel like I should know it better, considering how much time I've spent in it. But no. Yeah. Apparently not. Let's see. I like the choice of windows that I do. Also carport. Oh. Outdoor area with the open fireplace. That's cozy. Yes, I like tiny homes. I feel like tiny homes are often overlooked. I think especially, you know, and this very much depends on builders. A lot of builders tend to either go big or they go very clutter heavy, or both for that matter. But I think there is something to be said about appreciating the smaller, simpler as well. Okay, this is very cute. I like this. What if this was on a starter budget? I know many that need to do that. Let's see. This, Phildos, for example, he always tries, but he always goes up. He always ends up with a bigger. That's a cute bathroom. I like the choice of tile. And I like the very dark black against the other colors. Makes it look more modern. It's cute. And toilet paper. Love tiny homes when you build fake towns. Yeah, but Nady, that's... Yes, but also if you're building a town with plenty of tiny homes, then you're back to making it big, if you know what I mean. It's a smaller. It looked still pretty big on the thumbnail, but obviously that's just from the thumbnail. You can't really see the scale. This is cute. I love this. This zebra carpet is one of my favorites. Very nice. I like this. Oh, this, I almost never see this used in a build. Art frame TV. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Tea maker. Cute. I really like this. What happened to this window? Oh, it's because the curtains go a bit weird. Yes, it's a very consistent style. Is this the modern? Where is this from? Yes, I don't remember the icons, but sure. Hey, Oxford. Cute. Should check out nighttime. Oh, that's nice. There might be, but it's a lot of the time I don't remember which icon belongs to which kit. I can't retain that kind of memory. I mean, hello. We're talking about me here. No hope. I like the choice of the eco lifestyle fencing here too. That looks nice. And here. Very pretty. Good start. You have a very good sense of style, Hailey. I will say that. I think you've created something very cohesive. Nice vibe. I love these doors from this kit. Would be worth the kit itself, if you ask me. Used them in so many builds already. Would be great if we had like an open and a closed version, but it's fine. It's fine. I can live with it. But yeah, that's the first one. Tiny homes, quick to do. We love it. So give lots of hearts in the chat for Hailey. Thank you for joining the challenge, Hailey. It's a beautiful house. Desert Lux. I think the only submission for Desert Lux, actually. It gets to stand by itself. I think. If I remember correctly, I think it's the only one. It's kind of funny. Like, it would be interesting to see how the YouTube version gets when, like, you don't have chat. I could add chat, but I feel like also adding chat might be too much. I like the UI very clean. Okay, let's see. Let's see which kit we're gonna go for next, because I already forgot. Let's see. That was Hailey. FoolishLunatic. Passed out pop. Oh. It will be you talking to yourself. Yeah, I mean, no difference. I mean, that's literally no different than if I do the voiceover for a YouTube video. You know, like I did for the Dawn's house. Redis kits. Gibbs Hill Dormitory. Okay. Staying off campus may have its disadvantages, like sharing a room with 4 other people, but it also gives more freedom to party. Gibbs Hill Dormitory is the place to be if you're an extrovert ready to dance the night away or study with your roommates in your pastel paradise. Just on damaged property. Does that mean that they've made all of them into... This would be interesting. And this is a 2015. I'm guessing in Brightchester. I think it's the one I built on, the one in the middle of in town. Brightchester, where's Bright? Oh, there. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. It's always fun to be in the tour save file because we have all kinds of challenges here represented at once. That is a very Brightchester looking exterior. That blends in well. That's probably one more. Yep. Oh, that was clever. Hiding the seasons thing up here. It's very majestic. I like the chimneys on each side. Yeah, it blends in really well. To be a bit jumpy when I move around, but it looks very pretty. Very good, nice first impression. I also like the different, like the brick down here and the stones up here. I like that. So this is meant to be a dormitory. I guess we'll start at the bottom, I think. And see where you get in. I don't even know what a dormitory is meant to look like. This looks like cantina, kitchen. When I studied in the States, I didn't live in a dormitory. I lived in off-campus accommodation. And in Australia, I also didn't live in any type of dorm. I don't know if they're common in Australia. Oh, toilets, okay. Nice, I like that. One of them is graffiti. Sims 2 University. Sims 2 University flashbacks, yeah, that's something. I can't remember anything from Sims 2. It definitely feels like a dorm type of a room. A back door. Keg! What is this? What are they... What are they doing here? That doesn't seem like something they should be doing. Sounds like students doing things they shouldn't. Nice, I like the first floor. Okay, so we come up to the second floor and we have a few dorms. It's blue and green, or like turquoise, I guess. Very bold colors. I could never. Simple. But I feel like that's how dorms would normally look, right? Like very clean, because you just stay there for who knows how many years, depending on your study, I guess. Oh, the shag carpet. Nah, Not that. Oh my god. I'm from the... They cleaned up and make a bonfire out of it. Yes, I mean, they could. I mean, that's a good way to clean up. Just instead of putting it where it should, just burn it. But, what was I thinking? I don't know. It will probably come back. Very colorful. Shag carpet. Yes, wall to wall. I mean, as a Nordic, you know, from Norway, I don't understand this obsession, particularly in America, it seems, with wall to wall carpets. I don't get it. I don't get it. It seems so not cool. This is very cute. I like it. I like that it has different bed linens because it seems more realistic, to be honest. Bathroom. Yep. I mean, it's nice to have a carpet in a bedroom, but I wouldn't want a wall-to-wall. I would much rather want just like a rug or something, because then I can more easily switch it out. And if something happens, right, like I can just throw the carpet away as opposed to having to rip the entire floor carpet off. I had wall-to-wall actually in my bedroom when I was younger, and that is part of the reason why I hate it, because I know how much shit was in that carpet. Oh, I like the colors in this one, the green room. This is very cool. Very pretty. I like this one. I like this one. I would want to stay in this room. It's a bit more girly, a bit more pink. Hardwood or tile. Yeah, that's what's common here. So I don't think, I don't know how much you see of tile up here in the Nordics. I don't see a ton of it. It's normally for like entrances and stuff, or maybe things like that. You can see it a lot. We actually have stone tiles in our entry. It's very cute. Ooh, I like the shower. You have a kitchen? Yeah, we actually had tiles in our kitchen too. But I didn't like that because, first of all, it was ugly tile. It was broken. And because we had like an open solution, it looked really dumb because the rest of the living room was wood floors. And then it was this weird transition into like this open, no door, and you had tile. So when we redid the kitchen, we also put new floors, and now we have the same floor across the whole second story, and that works so much better. Hey, Needy. You have tiles in bathroom and kitchen? Yeah. I think tiles can work in a kitchen. I just think it really depends on the layout of the kitchen. For me, it wasn't so much... I mean, it was a little bit, like, because I also have a wooden house, like, the second story tends to be a bit more problematic with tiles, because wood floors were moved. And then the reason why our tiles had broken is because the tiles are very, you know, hard. So when the wood moves, it's easy for then the tile on top to break because they're not going to be as bendable as the wood is. I do like the new tile in Home Chef Hustle. I found it a little bit odd in that if it was based on mainly Nordic influences, that seemed like a very un-Nordic type of tile. But I don't mind it. That I do not. Cute. So do you guys have a favorite dorm you would want to stay in? I mean, I picked green for me. We have pink. And then we have these, the blue. This one's also pretty nice, I would say. I think that would be my second choice. I like this one. And then we have shag carpet room. You're on the green as well. It's a good choice. It's a good choice. Blue for you? Okay. There's enough beds. I think we'll all fit. I think we can all fit. Walt has a kitchen as a backdrop. You know, that's also very common to have like the backsplash as tiles. When we renovated our kitchen, we actually opted not to. Instead, we did put like up a frosted glass behind like the actual stove part, but I didn't want full tile across the whole. You don't want the top bunk? Okay, fine. Lindy cares less, she just wants bottom bunk. Let's check out nighttime view. See how that is. Cute. There's some lights in the front here. You're not good with top bunks. What is it with everybody in top bunks? I already forgot the name. FoolishLunatic. That's right. I mean, it's a whole few minutes since we opened this. Can't be expected to remember that long. But this is a gorgeous build. I'm so happy you picked the pastel pop kit as your inspiration and for this, because I was very unsure if we would actually see the pastels. I know most of the people that built this, and I'm very happy. So yes, get lots of hearts in the chat for Foolish, and I'm so glad you joined the challenge. Thank you for that. I like the contrast between the very traditional building that blends in well, like we said in Brightchester, and then the very colorful interior. Nice contrast. The number you hit, my head waking up on the top bunk. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, I did sleep in a top bunk for a while. Have you ever heard of like we call them a family bed here? It's like it's like a bunk bed, but the bottom bed is like a full, like a I don't know what you would call it, like a larger bed. So it can fit 2 people. We call that a family bed here. Let's see. Click. Okay, it's Mom's turn. Mom's turn. Mom went red and black. Okay, cute. Yes, I've seen parts of it. This is a lovely, luxurious cabin made for Ninni and kids. Cute. I don't know where this is. Oh, yes, I do know what this is. This is Chestnut. Right, it's Ashley's house. Cool. Back to Chestnut. I'm very curious, since we're going to be getting a new expansion again soon, what that expansion is going to be. And if we get a world, what kind of world are we getting? And if we have builders, who's gonna have built for it? I'm curious about those things. Don't care too much about what kind of pack it is. I'm sure, like, I'm easy to please for most, but I will say, I think growing together was kind of meh for me. I don't think I've built more than one build in San Sequoia. I didn't really like that world, I gotta say. I was not a huge fan of that world. I do love Chestnut, but you know, slightly biased. You need cars or fairies. That's two things I don't want or need, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of the occult, but I mean, I don't play, so. But like werewolves, all that stuff, not really that interesting. Okay, you saying? Yeah, we call it a family bed here when it's like you have a double, like normal double bed at the bottom, but then you have like a bunk and it's a single bed. So it has this weird. I'll find a photo. Listen. And I can show you. Yes. Hang on. Here we go. This type of bed. Sounds like a double bed under, but it's still like a single bed on top. Yeah, that's where you mostly see them. It's mostly cabins. And we call that a family bed. IKEA has most things. Futuristic pack. Futuristic means steampunk. I'm all for steampunk. I'm all for cyberpunk even. I don't tend to like futuristic. It's Smileykid. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. You voted futuristic. Everybody has their own, you know, thing. Cyberpunk I would be very much on board with. Curtain expansion pack, yes. I would like that. That would be great. But it's I don't know. It's weird for me because I'm always I don't know. And there's nothing specifically I really want. I think I would like. I mean, in the beginning, I feel like we got a lot of modern items for build by, and futuristic would, to me, probably end up with very modern furniture. And I really feel like I don't. Not only do I not particularly prefer those myself, but also I feel like we have so many of them. I think they've then went on kind of like a very rustic. Well, we have a lot of rustic options now too. And I think it would be cool to try and maybe explore what's outside of that. If it's more Asian cultures, other types of items. Zoo pack. I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to picture or want a zoo pack for Sims just because Planet Zoo is superior. And I would compare to that and would think anything is shit compared to Planet Zoo. I don't know, is that just me? Yeah, I did see some people theorizing that maybe we're getting like an Asian world next. So I think that would be very cool, I think, if we got that. But I don't have any specific ones because all I ever wanted in The Sims 4 was a Japanese inspired pack. And I got that with Snowy Escape, so like I don't want anything anymore. Walking Dead, zombies, neighborly. Yeah, I've thought a lot about what that could mean. I mean, just now with the Home Chef Hustle, I mean, Very much an IKEA kitchen, for sure. Also, I placed Mom's house, and then I could completely went on a tangent. Right. Mom went modern. I mean, we kind of got an IKEA pack with the Home Chef Hustle, and then also with Tiny Living, very Scandinavian. But I mean, I like Scandinavian, weirdly. Stark red in exterior, I like it. Oh, cool. Oh, fancy. Curved staircase? Yeah, I've thought a lot about that. I know that's a big want from the community. But it's one of those things like bunk beds for me. Where it's like, I know so many people want bunk beds. But I never wanted them because I'm like, I'm never going to use them. And I never do. It's extremely rare for me to put a bunk bed in any build. And I feel like the curved staircase, honestly, for me, would be the same. It would be extremely rare for me to have any type of spiral or curved staircase. Just because they tend to go into more of a modern type of setting, and I never build modern, so I don't see a need for it. I would much rather have just more, what do you call it? More options with what we can do with the stairs now, like easy, like the fact that you can delete the railing on one side, for example, would do a lot. Stuff like that. Castles, yeah, they can work in castles too. I don't tend to build a lot of castles either. They're too big. I've built too many large builds, and I can't do them anymore. I'm allergic. Allergic to anything big. You use bunk beds in kids' rooms? Yeah. Well, I never made kids' rooms. Super bad. Yes. I've done some humongous builds that consumed my life. We've done a few of them on stream. Do you guys remember when I did the apartment complex for... That was Get Famous. So that was in Del Sol Valley. And it was 12 apartments. And I think it took me 3 or 4 months or something. Stage expansion, I'm all for it. I will throw my money at EA. Oh my gosh, this is very exclusive. We got our art TV. Really nice. Oh, there's shaggy chairs. I love it. No more beige. Oh my gosh. Listen. There is always room for more beige. Always. Oh, this is very extravagant. Oh yeah, I forget that these exist. From the wedding pack. Oh look, here's another thing I never use. The bathtubs. Especially these large ones. That's really good. I love this wallpaper we're growing together. Love this tile. Washroom. Oh, look at all the extra toilet paper. Yes. I love it. Red is bold, yes. Red and black and grey like this is a very classic combination. I feel like it's timeless, like it will always Ooh, this is fancy. I like the new bed, I think, from the modern kit. I like it. Oh yes, and the extra pillows. Did you notice? Extra pillows. Underground world with Reapers and Supernatural pack. I sense a theme here. One of the most useful kits we got was the clutter. So nice. Oh. Oh, I like those shelves there. That's also another thing. I really like the modular shelving thing they did introduce with Dream Home. So convenient. It's a very large, nice kitchen. You love pink and black? Pink and black is also a really good combo, I think. Especially if it's like a lighter baby pink. It can also look really nice against brown. Turquoise and brown look very nice. But I think this was put up as a cabin? Was that? Imagine, you could just come here, hang out, chill in the pool. Turquoise, brown, yellow. Yeah. I don't think... I normally have like 2 colors because I'm terrible with colors. So I can only use colors where it's like a known combination that is sort of established that works. Because if not, I just end up with terrible choices. I do not do colors well. This is really cute. I like the outdoors backyard here. Yeah, let's check nighttime. Oh yeah, I forgot about these lamps. I like these. These are also growing together, I think. There's so many things I notice when you go into dark mode that I don't see in light mode. I like these lamps. Alright, that's it. Modern cabin by yours truly, my mom. Gives us hearts in the chat. Thank you for joining the challenge, Mom. Beautiful as ever. Keep forgetting that I should maybe use... Yes. I thought about that though. No, I forgot about it. I forgot what it was going to... I lost the thought. If it comes back, I will let you know. Right, we're 3 in. We got more to go. And like I said at the beginning, if you need me to change, if you need to go, just let me know. Because we go after the order they're put up. But I can move the order if needed. Okay, next. These are fairly small, so hopefully it won't take too much time. Smiley. I think Smiley has done the challenge a few times. This is a abandoned warehouse. An abandoned warehouse has been turned into an influencer's industrial home. The lofted space has enough room for 1 to 2 Sims, with the spare room is currently being used as a streaming room. Interesting. There is enough spots for any little dog to settle down in and relax. The whole space is made for entertaining other Sims and creating unique vlogs. Interesting. Influencer. Curious. Okay, this looks like Oasis. So a 30 by 20 in the deserty part of Oasis, it looks like. One of my favorite worlds, Oasis. I think these down here. So maybe we'll try this one. Try this one. I think it might be this one. Oldie but goodie, yes, yes. But this was a lot of the feedback when Chestnut came out, that especially the national park area was too similar to Oasis and Strangerville. But I think the 3 areas are very different. Like, I don't like Strangerville because the landscape there is too orange. I love Oasis, but I also think that Oasis is much more deserty, and the national park area in Chestnut has much more greenery and has a other type of vibe. More stones. Here it's more sand. I feel like they're different. Is that just me? I feel like they're distinct enough. Like, I can look at them normally and... Okay, yeah, they're different. That's where I put it. That's a lot of windows. Lots of natural light. Yeah, I think they are. I think so too, yeah. They have a skylight. Large pool. Yes, I think so. I think so. Definitely would need a cleaner for this. You know, I was actually sitting at my client's office a while back, and I was looking at the window, and I was like, "What's that? What's going on?" And they actually had a drone that was washing the windows of the building next door, and I was fascinated by this. I thought it was the coolest thing. It was just someone standing on the ground while they were driving this little drone that was just like spraying water on the windows. I love it. So, you know, here's an idea. You could just buy one of those window washing drone things. You could just sit inside and wash the windows at the same time. Alright, let's go in and see. Okay, instant. I like it because industrial is one of my favorite styles. So I'm kind of biased, to be honest. I like this chair, yes. You'd break the window. I mean, that is a possibility. That would be a risk to this whole thing. Yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it? base game industrial. Nice. This is the growing together appliances, isn't it? I think. Yeah. They look nice in black. Oh, I like that. I've done similar with showers. I think that looks really nice, especially in a modern place like this. You got so much more options when high school released and we got the first version of the hand, like the shower by itself, and you could kind of make your own showers. Changed so many things, and then obviously we got the one from Snowy Escape. Alright, here's the office, okay. Nice streamer table. I wouldn't mind streaming in a place like this. Have the outside as a backdrop. I like the choice of calendar. You can never get them to look good. I have that feeling with certain styles that you just, even if you like them, you just can't work it out. It's like my brain just doesn't make sense for me. For me, that's modern exteriors. I can't do that. I can kind of do modern interior, but exteriors? No. Terrible. Every time I try, they end up looking terrible. Okay, so that's a wardrobe. You tried something, it's always good to try new stuff. This is why we started doing the random room challenge. For those that have been here for a while, they know about them. But it's essentially where we would do a random roll for like the type of room, the style of the room, and if you do the really advanced one, you could also do the color scheme. But like the type of room and the theme was meant to be a way of, in a small scale, trying out styles you might not like or might not know, but in a less intimidating doing a full build, right? So that you can do, and we've done so many themes over the years. It's really nice. And some of them have been like, okay, I actually really like that. I might try to build more in this style. Others, it's just like, nah. We've had some Bollywood themes, and I don't think I will ever be on the Bollywood side of things where that will ever make sense to me. I don't think so. I like the what do we call the loft here? Loft bedroom. Also, I love the beams, the steel beams here. I didn't know that this was a thing. That must be for Snowy Escape. Yeah, we did. Yeah, then this backyard that we kind of had to look at. But I have noticed the pet items here, and also the little pet bed, etc. So yeah, definitely built with the having a pet in mind. Like the lamps here. That look good. Let's check night view. I mean, it's a little dark on the outside, but you know, like put all the lights on inside on full, and you suddenly get a lot of light. With all these windows, I don't think you'd have to worry too much about lighting. And just to reiterate, for those that don't know, the only reason we do check night view for the tours is because some people don't put a lot of thought into exterior lighting, which is perfectly fine. But a lot of people do put a lot of thought into exterior lighting, so we always check the nighttime view just in case people have put a lot of thought into it. I didn't initially care so much about lighting until I realized that people that want to use these builds to play with them in their own games, the game does turn into nighttime, so then having some nice lighting outside actually does make a difference. So there's that, you know, mind-boggling idea for me or anyone else who doesn't really do gameplay. But yes, nighttime, I think we ticked everything off. And this was a Smiley, that was it, Smiley. Put lots of hearts in the chat for Smiley. Thank you for showing us this and for joining the challenge. It's a beautiful industrial. I would absolutely live here. I would prefer it actually, because we love the industrial. You seem got scared because it was too dark. Wow. Well, that's also feedback, I guess. That's also feedback. Okay, so we're up here. Let's see. Sim the best. Tiffany. I've known Tiffany for a very long time. I wonder if it's back from the forum days when I first started building. Entry for the Ninni modern kids. This ultra modern desert home resides a chef who hustled from home with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, laundry, yep. As well as a food stall, restaurant in the front of the home. Okay, so she's incorporated the new pack too. Why not? Modern Lux. Oh, she's used all of them. She's used all of them. Why not? As well as the new pack. Okay, so where would this be? This is also Oasis. It's just the green part of Oasis. 30 by 20. I don't know if I will pick the specifically correct one, but hopefully green one. Try up here, maybe. As long as it's a in Oasis with green grass, I think it's. We've had people over the years that have made a sport out of trying to do all 4 themes at once, regardless. Sometimes they can be pretty tricky, depending on what the theme is. I mean, I feel like I put it on the wrong lot. Oh well. What do you mean, a sport of doing all themes? I don't know. Definitely put it on the wrong lot, but I mean, I'm sure this can work. It's not oriented badly. You got no idea? No, of course not, because you wouldn't be one of those people. Would you? Mm-hmm. No, not at all. Mm-hmm. So here's the little side hustle of the owner. having their own little outdoor kitchen. They can sell stuff in the neighborhood. It's quite cute. It's like you have your little sidewalk restaurant here. I wonder if you can then sit here and eat like proper restaurant. Or if it's only takeaway. I also like that it's on the outside of this gate. Where it kind of feels like, you know, there's a gate here to the car, there's a gate here. So you can still sort of lock people out of your actual house, but you can come out here and you can have food if you want. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nessie. I'm not entirely sure what's the main entrance here. Probably easier to see when we come in, because I thought here. Because of where you come up here. I don't know. Pizza slice, yes. A lot of thought put into this outdoor area. Like the different levels. Too advanced for me. Very nice, very nice. Looks like you can make pretty much anything here. You can barbecue stuff. You have the pizza oven. You have this mini oven here. What's that? Counter oven, yes. Waffle. Make anything. The world is your oyster. Okay, so this is definitely not the entrance. I'm guessing this is the main entrance. It's a very nice color scheme. Very fancy, yes. Her builds are always detailed, yes. If you know Tiffany and how she builds, they always are. She has a lot of clever solutions for things. Like here. What? What? Oh, that's kind of good idea. I never actually put on the moo. It's a large kitchen. Very beige. It's like she's thought about me when building this. Oh, that's a place to hang the pots and pans. Is this a good kind of beige? Okay. Oh, wow. Very muted. It is very white, yeah. White with beige elements. Seems like a very girly room. Another one of these self-made showers, creatively made. And laundry. Oh, I almost didn't see that there's actually a difference in flooring here. That's like a step down here. I've been thinking about what to do with my IRL laundry. because that's a very, very, very tiny space. I've been thinking about how to maximize the use out of it. You can have a look outside while I'm here. Got the bar. We got the barbecue. I like all the greens here. Step up. Well, yes. It depends on which way you're going, but it's step up, step down. Just depends on which direction you're going. Safety first. Alright, so yes, there's a stair, so there's the second floor. Oh no, what's this? An unpainted wall? How rude. Continuing with a very light nude color scheme. Got a bathroom, very golden. I would say I think I would call the color scheme very, very golden. White, golden, beige. That's very cute. Yes. Yes. I've had that happen before. And it's happened here as well. It's like, I don't know, depending on the person, you know, we give them crap for it. Can you imagine if I ever forgot toilet paper in a build? I would be dragged up and down, ridiculed for the rest of my life. That has also been the case. My cyberpunk build, I did do a cyberpunk cityscape a while back. Still one of my favorite builds. But I did actually have an unpainted wall there. I found it after I had uploaded it, and I was like, I'm not uploading again. So it's not in a place where it's very easy to see it, which is why I missed it. But it's still there, and I know it's there. It still bugs me to this day. And yes, I was made fun of it for it. It is what it is. This is a very cute bedroom. I like this. Seems like a bit of a teenager vibe here. Yes, you always see it after. The amount of times I've had to like take it down right after I uploaded because I realized that, oh, I don't have a bin or a sink or, you know, something kind of important. I had a build I was doing where I completely forgot the entire bathroom. Not just like an element in the bathroom, no, the entire bathroom. Oh, it's like a climbing wall, look at that. That is so cool. You remember that? I'm pretty sure we talked about that on stream because I was building that on stream and it was that steampunk, it was like a steampunk tree house. So we had like different levels in the tree house, and it would be like bedroom was one and living room was one, and we had a few different elements, and I think that's why I forgot the bathroom. So I had to add in a bathroom. Other than that, I mean, it's very common that I forget fridges and kitchens. That's happened a few times, where I've had to redo the entire layout of the kitchen to fit the fridge. We'll be back. Okay. Doing any of the upstairs. It's just empty. Under construction. This is very much a kid's room, definitely. Got the bunk bed. Very cute. Okay, I lost where I was. I think, okay, I started here. Right. I started here, here, there, there. I'm here now. Cool. I like the color scheme. Still very, like I said, golden. There's an infant here. Yep. Master bedroom. Very classy. That looks so good. I like the wood slats here. Right, time to check nighttime view. Look at that, look how pretty it is at night. Even the pool. Pool got lights too. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's it. That's it, folks. That's it for Tiffany. Thank you so much, Tiffany. This is beautiful. It's exactly what I would expect from you after having known you for so many years. So give some hearts in the chat for Tiffany. Seem the best. I think that's one of my favorite things a lot of the time, how, especially after you get to know someone, that you can tell their builds, like just based on small things that just kind of amount to a style. I think this was one of the fun things about Chestnut Ridge, because you could tell what was an Ashley build. And at least to me, you could very much see a difference between Fry and Chrissy as well. So, like, even though we were using the same items, you still get a very distinct style of your own as well. I think that was really cool. I think for Ashley especially is probably the most recognizable out of them. Chrissy, because Ashley is very neutral colors. It's really hard to put the finger on exactly what it is that puts her style apart. But I know for Chrissy, for me, it's a lot of the details. She likes to clutter a lot. She puts a lot of detail into the exteriors. And Fry, I think it's a lot of the structural elements. Like, she thinks a lot about the structure. But that's her favorite thing in terms of building. And then you have me that just, you know, did all the small stuff. No big deal. Just, I'm the budget conscious. That's me. Hi, hello. Sticking it up for the small builders out there. Doing the Lord's work, you know. Somebody has to. Alright, Celia, we're on your 2 builds before we get to Nessie. One is just a room. So we can start with the room, I guess. Let's see, where is this? Because then we can put this on the same lot. Be hard on myself. No, it's... I mean, in a way, it's hard to say what you would feel about having a different assignment than what you got, because obviously you get what you get. And I'm really happy with the houses, genuinely. And I don't think I would want to do something else, but of course, it's the nature of those builds is also that they tend to be overlooked a lot, even though they're probably harder to do than all the others. I did have to giggle though that I was in a streamer. I was sitting in a streamer's build, and they actually were convinced that Fry's house was an EA built house because there was so little clutter. And I was like, no, it's just how much they had to delete. Fry was really upset about it, obviously. And I mean, they deleted things from my builds, and they were tidy. It also makes yes, it is. It is. And it's one of those things I think that will never truly sink in, that you every time you open a new save file, the builds are there. It's like I don't have to do anything else in life now. It's just I've peaked. It's fine. It's downhill from here. But you know, the next expansion is going to be out, and there's probably going to be new builders for that, so somebody else is going to get the spotlight. I do think, though, I should try and actually finish the other 2 videos of the houses I did, because I haven't had time. I just have not had time to do it. But I small and this is going to be wild here for me, but I actually like doing YouTube more than what I think I would. So tedious though. And I don't think it's something I can spend a lot of time on, but I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. Okay, where's this? This is in okay, Granite Falls, 30 by 20. We'll go and put your room there, because then we can put the house on the same lot. I mean, you know. It's much easier in the sense that you can edit so much, and it's like, it's kind of nice. It's just that editing takes so much time, and I don't really have time. So I don't think YouTube is going to be something you see a ton of from me, just because I simply do not have time to put in. Yes. But I might make more videos than what I thought. And that's also why I think a lot of it is just going to be VODs. Yes, editing takes a lot of time. But it was really nice because even though I've only done one of the videos, it's my first ever video, and I got really good feedback on it. And that helps motivation to actually try. Like, the people that did comment on it liked it, so I was like, yay. Okay, what happened here? It was a 30 by 20, wasn't it? I think it was a 30 by 20. The one on the right side. Okay, so this one? Is it 30 by 20, or is it the... It's not 40-30s, right? It's not the butched one. This side? Isn't that the left side? Right, okay. Why do you confuse me like this? I have a hard enough time with the sides as it is. Damn it. Okay. And then we'll place the room first. Left, right, what's the difference? There is a difference, apparently. Oh, there we go. Okay, we gotta up the wall height here. There we go. Now it makes sense. Ooh, industrial. We love industrial. I still have not used these, actually. And I was very excited about them. Every time I look at them, I want to do one of those, like, restaurants or something like that that's kind of industrial and has these types in the ceiling. I've been to so many of them. This looks awesome. I like the brown. Oh, the book nook kit. I forgot that we have a book nook kit already. This is very cute. I like it. I like the brick. I like everything, actually. Yes. You love the book nook kit? I did one room with it and then I haven't done anything since. I forgot that it's a thing. But to be fair, I don't build as much anymore. Especially now that I'm spending all my time in Polia. But this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I love brick. I think the whole reason I love industrial so much is because I can use brick. Alright. Should we do all the hearts and stuff for Newt at the same time after we check out the house? Because we'll place the house now. I'll take off on the room and we can place the house. Furnished. We want furnished. Enough. Enough is enough. Okay, I like this. I like this. Stilt house. We love a good pond, but where are the ducks? Where the ducks be at? No, where are they? You forgot the ducks. How dare? How dare? There's a skylight over the bedroom. Nice. You haven't seen the Crocs? Yeah, I do really like those elements. The only thing I don't like is when they use in builds like this. Just because I always tour in build mode because of how bad my vertigo is. And I wish you could see them in build mode instead of having to go to live mode because it makes touring so much more complicated. Swapping because you have to then place a sim to be able to do it. It's tedious. Kevin's in Logan. From memory, you do, Nessie, that it's just the Crocs are like they just come on up and like surface and go down again. I believe, if I remember correctly. Anyone else remember or can confirm or deny if I'm correct here? But they're not like the ducks and swans where they're out all the time, but I think they just every now and then they kind of surface. Cute. Ooh, I like the choice of chair. I like that chair. What are all those spelling mistakes? Nude, are you okay? Are you doing okay? Do you need help? It's a cute little kitchen. It's a very nice use of space here. Oh, you hung the pots here because of space. Bed nestled in the corner. Your fingers, not so much. Oh well. Oh, wait, hey, hang on. I don't remember this tile. I like it. I like the tile. Stylish. I love this lamp. Oh no. There. Look at that, how cute. It's the best part of tour day. It's where you can get so much inspiration from everybody else. And you can steal everyone's ideas, and it's great. And we love it. Amazing work, Newt. Amazing work. Beautiful. Very good use of space here. You managed to get a lot in a small space. I still gotta say, I have to, just by default of it being industrial, I have to like the room better because that's just how it works. But pretty good this one too. It's okay. It gives a nice, some hearts in the chat for Newt. Double because she did 2, of course. Oh. No, just once. Lies. Right, that means we're on the last one. Means we're up to you, Nessie. No lies. We're finishing with a bang. Saving the best for last. Isn't that what they say? No pressure. Right, converted warehouse. I like converted warehouses. I've done them myself even. Let's see. This converted warehouse comes with 2 living rooms, a kitchen, a pool area, 6 bathrooms. Wow. A photo studio, a fitness area, a walk-in closet, a laundry room, a wine room, a top deck to enjoy the lovely city view of San Sequoia. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Nessie. I think you said that this was smaller, right? Than your last build. I mean, I do remember your last build still. And I remember that it was big. I just find it funny. You call this on a smaller scale. You know, I have several people here that just can't not make 64 by 64s, for example. I mean, it's great, but it also makes tour days a struggle. San Sequoia. Okay, 30 by 20. I have no idea where this is going to be in San Sequoia since I'm never there. Yes, I know you love them. I like smaller because I don't want to landscape so much. I hate landscaping. Hate landscaping. It was pretty big, Lundy. It was pretty big. You have no landscape. Well. Because the last one, that was like a factory. I can't remember the theme off the top of my head. But it was like a large factory. Robot. Right. Right. Okay, so which lot is it? Is it on this end here? Anchor Point or Manzanita? Or is it down in one of the other areas? Mans? Okay. What's nice with the YouTube video too is that I more easily can add things, like actually having the name of the builder on the screen for the whole tour, because that's not going to be complicated to add. I could do that for stream too, and I know some people do that, but it's like someone has to then manually change it for everything, and it's just too much. But on YouTube, stuff like that is much more easy. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, okay, good. That is a factory. Well, yes and no, Oxford, as in I have a YouTube channel with a whole of one video, and the only reason I have a YouTube channel is because a few weeks before the Horse Ranch pack released, I decided that, okay, listen, I have all this footage of how I built this, and I wanted to release it, and I had to edit it because my initial plan was to just show it on stream and just show the video then, but I'm like, I have to edit so much that I might as well just, you know, add the few bits I need and just upload it to YouTube. So I created a YouTube just to really put those builds up, and I thought, well, it could also then be a good opportunity to be putting up the VODs for the tours, for example. So that's the intention, is that we can upload these tours on YouTube so that there's two places to have them. With minimal editing, you know, I don't have to do a ton. That's also why the channel is like called Mini VODs, essentially. Like the symmetry. And how you use the metal braces. Yes, I love these. These things. I mean, the exterior looks amazing. I want to check out this rooftop. This rooftop here. Imagine having a rooftop like this with the view. A bit of realism. Jacuzzi. Very cozy, very cozy. We like the I presume it's fake grass. Not that would be impressive. Alright, well, start at the bottom. Okay, we got some. Oh, I like this. I love these Batu shells. They're so cool. Very cute. Batu is a good pack for industrial. Oh, there's more of the Book Nook kit. Have a nice lurk. Bathroom, right. This did come in a dark color. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. This tile here in the dark swatch. Okay, and we're getting into the kitchen. I'm trying to keep oriented here. These cups are so convenient. Like the amount of glass from Debug I used to place for stuff like this. Oh my gosh. There's a reason I don't want to go into debug anymore. Big windows. I like the metal gate, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Waffles! Yes! I mean, because you said this was the first time you did industrial, right? Because you can't really tell. It looks nice. I mean, you've you've picked the right items to give it the right style. You know, that's all it is. Industrial is just exactly like here. It's about the brick and the iron details and, you know, wood. It isn't that complicated, actually. But of course, when you're not familiar with a certain style, it can be daunting. I like this. This is like an indoor pool. Fancy. Right? It's like when I did Maximalist. Remember that? Me? And if you don't have a very good handle on what I normally build, it tends to be rustic. Any rustic. The closest I do to any type of modern is industrial. And I always have very neutral colors. So the more colors, the less uncomfortable I am. So Maximalist, that was a struggle, but I did enjoy it. Like, I do like that build. But it was, it doesn't come as easily as certain other things. Lad lived in your pool? Wow. Vlad, he likes to butt in everywhere. I remember, I think we were doing, was it gameplay in Island Living? Yeah. And we had this little house on the beach, and Vlad just showed up. And he showed up in his Speedos, nonetheless. His zebra Speedos. So I'm like, well, this is great. We love this. He is very persistent. He is. You wish you could unsee it. I mean, there's nothing like a scrawny, skinny, pasty old man in a zebra Speedo. You know, that's an image you can't get rid of anytime soon. Okay, I think we managed to get the first floor here. We'll go up and see what's happening on the second floor. Oh, it's like what do you call it? Like a words? Like a loft type thing. So you can see down. That's nice. Office space, perhaps? Loft, yes. Oh. Oh, neat. Okay, right. It's a bathroom, and then this is the bedroom. I see, I see. Oh, that's cool. I like those paintings. The one from the modern kit. It's a very cool bed situation. Another little cozy sitting area. Oh god, jumping. Oh, what's this? Wardrobe. Fancy. Laundry. We've seen a lot of laundries actually in this store. And it's not that usual for us to be seeing laundries in beds. Wine tasting, wine cellar. Except it's not in the basement. How much did you miss? I can't remember exactly where you went out, Nady, but we're on the last one now for Nessie. She's been doing this big industrial conversion. I don't think. I'll have to shout out if I miss anything. Let's see. Yes, it was Silja. You know, it's fine. Not much to say there. It's fine. Oh, I forgot that she's probably lurking. She didn't even get my shade. How rude. DJ. This is the studio, right? It's from the last stuff pack, or like actually when stuff packs started to go good, the Moschino pack. Have a good night, Oxford. Oh, I like this green. I really like this green against the black. That's nice. These hanging lights are one of my favorites because they're so simple and nice. These are cute too. They also look really good against... pretty much anything looks good against black, but the... I don't know. This is obviously very striking because it's very clear. A lot more muted, this one. I do like the orange. Orange is nice. I don't know. I don't know what I would pick. This draws to me most because I like muted colors. That's what I have in my house. That's what I go for. Yeah. Yeah, from the Eco Lifestyle pack. I think we're up on the... yeah. Now, I do see what you mean in that this is far smaller than the Robot Factory. That it is. And also, you know, like here you have the big open space here. Maybe one day, Nessie, maybe one day, maybe you can actually go all the way down to a tiny home. You think that is possible? I mean, it's very rare for me to specifically have a tiny home type of challenge. And it's... I mean, this time it was mostly because of time, and I didn't want people to feel pressure to do a full build in 2 weeks. But it's also not saying that it's bad if you did a bigger one. It's just I didn't want people to feel pressured and like, oh my god, I have to build something so quickly. You were... oh no. Okay, let's check out nighttime. Oh, look at that. Lighting does a lot for an exterior. Oh, you mean here? Okay, jumpy. So this is like a little artist corner here. I'll just finish the pan around and then we can have a look on these terraces. There's so many things you also notice when you put them into dark mode that you don't necessarily see in daylight. I have noticed. Cute. Oh, look at the painting. The best painting example here. Professional artist. Oh, that's nice. Debug. You got the, is it City Living that came out with these? Wasn't that the garage doors? I remember using them a lot in the Cyberpunk Cityscape. That looks really good. Gotta love a good garage door. Well done, Nessie. I don't think anyone looking at this build would have assumed that this is the first time you're trying this style. I don't think anyone would even think about it. They would just think, oh, look, what a cool converted warehouse. And that's it. Well done. Well done on both, I mean, doing something out of your comfort zone, but also on executing it well. And yes, give lots of hearts in the chat for Nessie. Final build of the tour. Concluding. What did I say? We saved the best for last, right? Yes. There we go. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna just take it off because I will forget. Yes, way more small. Like, yes, it is. It is. Absolutely. Because I remember the last one. I can't remember how long it took to tour it, but I do remember it. I can still see it in my head, that build. But that, you know, you're also someone that puts a lot of detail into builds. So it's not just that it's size, but also, you know, you're trying to get all the details in and stuff. Some people are so detailed that you kind of, like Blue, Icy Blue Otaku tends to do a lot of the challenges, and the builds are so detailed that you kind of just, at some point you're like, listen, I will miss stuff. So you just gotta download it yourself and check it out. Because some builds are also so complex that you kind of feel like you have to look at them several times before you actually see everything in it. But I mean, for me, I think it's fine to not have that many details. But it's a preference on the builder, right? Like, some make very, very detailed, very over-the-top type of builds, and that's fine. And some don't. There's no right or wrong here. It's a preference. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so they don't stay with the upload. That sucks. Well, I will keep in mind not to do that though, for the wine or the nectar. think I ticked them all. Yes. So I'm going to conclude in terms of the tours, and thank you to everybody that joined it. I appreciate it. That I always feel very inspired at the end of one because there's so many things I've seen that I now want to build or make a version of myself. And then I wake up the next day and normally it's something else I feel like doing. But yes, that's the end of the tour.